Hi bitch, it's me, your boy. So I have been gone for a really fucking long time and I do apologize for that. I have a lot of videos that are already recorded and already planned up, and one of them's even done editing, so I don't know why I haven't posted it. But I decided that maybe my comeback should be when Billie Eilish comes back with her album Happier Than Ever, which came out a few days ago, and I'm like, this is a perfect time for me. Billie Eilish came out with her new album, which I guess she announced that she was going to have the album when Your Power came out. I feel like I've just literally ran a fucking mile. We are going to be reacting to the album. I have mixed feelings about this album because there's a few songs that she released like promoting the album. I did not like it whatsoever. I think out of the 16 songs, for the right 16 songs that are on this album, I think 5 of them she released before the album even came out, and that is My Future, which honestly gets me in feels every time. Such a good fucking mood. Lost Cause. It's literally a lost cause. It was not a good song. Your Power, it's too slow for me. I didn't like it. Therefore I Am. It was okay. There's certain songs, like the vocals in the song, that absolutely I fucking love. And then NDA, which, excuse me ma'am, this is my jam. A lot of people though have been kind of bashing her, saying like this is her album that it's gonna, like, this is the end of her career, or it's really bad, or I don't even know the full story what happened to it. I only know that Billie responded. I don't even know what the fuck she even said to the response. I think this album will be good because I love Billie's vocals. She's a fucking beautiful god. Like, have you seen her British Vogue? Oh my god. So on Spotify I noticed that she has 3 different types of, I guess, interactive playlists that you can listen to. Am I making any sense? So the first one she has is called a Billie mode, where it's basically just the way that she intended the album to play. The 2 is a lyric mode, where it basically plays a song and then the next track is her just like her talking about it and like talking about the lyrics. And lastly there is one called fan mode, which I don't understand because it literally just looks like the regular mode. I don't understand the fan mode. But in this video I'm just going to be reacting it to this album like how I did with any otother album, and just listen to it and put my thoughts and whatever. I really hope this is really good.
They're usually deranged.
Billie is not afraid to literally write her feelings in her songs or to talk about reality, and that's literally one of the things I love about her. Plus she makes it to a good beat that I also love too. Is this gonna fully cure my depression, like how Inside is by OVERHEATED? We're not even halfway through the first song and I'm relating more to her than I've ever related to anybody in my fucking life. I think that speaks for itself. Oh my god, wait, did she just secretly, non-secretly tell the world that she went through a lot of trauma when she was younger? How the fuck did she just start off the album in a depressive way and it's still... Okay, so that song, very relatable. I feel like she is kind of fitting in with the rest of the generation, because I feel like the new generation is extremely depressed and we get like bored of things easily. I'm experiencing the same shit that she literally just said in that whole fucking song, and I'm glad that celebrities are more talking about it now. I was thinking about Tom Hiddleston the other day, because when the fuck do I not? And I was like, he's basically just another person, except each person has like higher like popularity skills. That's basically all celebrities are. Celebrities just have higher popularity skills than normal people who go to school and have 9-to-5 jobs and everything. She's a year younger than me and she's already seen the fucking truth of the world, and it took me fucking years, and I think she's the queen of this fucking generation. But the way that the song ended was like, I have trauma, but I think now it's time to tell you. I think these songs are basically gonna be about her trauma, like talking about certain stories. I am excited. This is a storybook.
Okay.
What?
I only changed to what I believe in. You were easy on the eyes. But best friend too. I left when you.
Ma'am, I feel personally attacked. In the first album, I've heard somewhere, I think I was watching an interview with Phineas, her brother, talking to, I think, like Jimmy Fallon or something, about how certain noises in the songs was actually from actual, like, experiences, or like the certain stuff that they were going through. Like in Bad Guy, the do-do-do-do, like the middle part, I guess, was an actual, when you press the stop light to walk, to be able to walk, that's how the sound is in Australia. I could be mixing it with something wrong, but I wonder if it's the same thing with this. Probably not. I really did like that. I want that to play at my funeral. Just that song. That's it. Just keep playing it over and over. Billie Bossa Nova. When I first saw this on my YouTube subscription feed, I was like, okay, girl. I like how Billie makes kind of like sexual innuendos in her songs, but yeah, she keeps it chill at the same time. She's not coming out of here talking about this guy like fucking her. But like most of the artists nowadays kind of sexualize a lot of material, and I get that, but she keeps it at like a certain calm point, and that's literally what I like. Sometimes I do like that, like, yes, let's listen to something sexual, let's put on Kiki by Kesha. And other days I'm just like, let's just keep it calm. Like, I literally like how she talks about people, like specifically guys. No name, no nothing, just kept saying he, but all this time, like, it could be different he's in every song, and that's literally what I like about it, is it keeps you like going like, who the fuck is he? It doesn't take a lot to get you going. I'm sorry if it's torture though. He's fucking on the floor! Girl, props to you. And it just fades out. No, but I'm about to be sentimental. Honestly, I like that. That has a really good ring on it. Excuse me, ma'am. That's hot. This song, I think it has really good vocals, especially when it's, yeah, I'm in love with my future and you don't know her. Excuse me, ma'am. I feel personally attacked. I just got chills. This is gonna be a hot and steamy for me! Could you come my way on Monday? I can't fathom about anything. This needs to be played in a movie. If I don't watch the next movie that comes out and it doesn't have the song in it, I'm rating it a flat F. If she was gay, I think I would be the first in line, bitch, because I'm ready. She's making me feel something right now. I love when Billie does high notes, especially in No Time to Die. That was a good high note, gets me the chills every time. I don't even know what that song's called, but it's from Twilight, and it's that scene where they're playing that baseball. That song that's playing reminds me of this one, and I don't know how to take about it, because every time that's playing on Twilight, I kind of feel something. So this is also making me feel I'm so sorry for the people who see this on the internet. Billie is coming through with the sexual acts. She is kinky as fuck. I'm all for it. We need a mascot like this. Oh, she's doing another high note. Though I kind of feel low-key offended because half the high notes that she does, she fades it out. And I'm like, girl, just give me a straight up fucking high note like Christina Grimmie. Come on, don't play with my feels. I'm turned on. But besides that, I honestly love now that she's older, she can write whatever the fuck she wants. She's not like, oh, I'm 16 writing Ocean Eyes again, because I don't like Ocean Eyes. The song makes me want to go out to a bar, find some random man and be like, you're coming home with me tonight. But honestly, I have more loyalty to myself, so I don't think that's ever gonna happen. That fade in, okay. Her beats are just not, I get surprised every time. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be surprised by the beats that she makes. Low-key sounds like the music industry, because a lot of people do that. They find a new person and they're like, oh hey, let's make the most money out of them, and then once they notice that like their career is fading, they're just like, okay, next person. So I feel like that's probably what she might be related to. I like the beat, it was good, but I don't personally see myself listening to that. I want to say I don't like when people add spiritual shit to their music, but at the same time, that's literally all the shit I write about. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's a song that I personally don't like. The music video makes no sense. Don't really have much to say on the song Lost Cause. I'm not gonna listen to it, sorry. Next song is called Haley's Comet. I'm worried about what it might be about. Want you, quite a few. If she's talking about falling in love with one of her girlfriends, I will start crying right now. I didn't expect the bye energy from Billie, but honestly, I'm here for it. I'm again first in line for that. I like the piano, a piano whore, pianist. I feel like the lyrics are a little bit too slow for this song. Like, it's literally just like, finish the fucking word and move on. I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. What a drag to love you like I do. But I feel like we all in our life have experienced or will experience a love that literally we will never forget. I relate to Billie in the song. The minute the song started playing, I was like, this reminds me of the person I had that with. So I'm just like, okay, it's getting, let me cry. Do not end like that. I refuse. Okay, excuse me while I go cry. I mean, what is anybody really supposed to do when they fall in love? Love for me has never worked out, so I personally used to stop finding it. So that was a nice song. I personally wouldn't listen to it. Billie has a good voice for slow songs, but at the same time, I don't like when she sings slow songs. This next song is called Not My Responsibility. I guess in one of her concerts that shows her full on just a tank top. I've never personally seen it because I personally just don't care. Like, cool, you're showing your body, I don't give a fuck. I guess it got a big response short film. It was called Not My Responsibility. And as I'm looking at Genius, there's spoken words and I'm low-key scared. So is this like a poetry reading? I don't know.
Do you know
No, I don't.
me? If I shed the layers, I'm a slut.
Just in general, I'm not talking specifically about women, I'm talking about men too. I'm talking about this generalist people, I'm talking about they, thems, I'm talking about literally everybody. Everybody is born into a body that sometimes their bodies we can't actually control, and I am one of them. I know from experience because it's really hard for me to lose weight, and other people deal with that too. If I'm not wearing a lot of clothes, I feel good as fuck, but if I'm wearing a lot, I feel like I'm technically forced to hide my body, and I noticed that over the years. As a kid, growing up, as a teenager, even in high school, I would have hoodies constantly. Now that I'm older, I realize, and now that I'm more comfortable in my body, hoodies was just a coping mechanism for me to shield and hide my body. You shouldn't be judging if we're wearing clothes. I mean, you should be judging the outfit that they're wearing, sure, because some of that shit doesn't even work together. Our body is a temple and we should enjoy it while we can, because you never know what our temple might bring.
Responsibility.
So I love when artists especially just overlap the last song to make it the new song of the beat. Like, girl, I'm living for that. It's a nice, I don't want to say poem, maybe it is. It's not as rhyming skills as I want to be, but it spreads a really good message, so I do give it props to that for that. It leads to the next song called Overheated. I'm low-key kind of losing hope, but it's okay. I thought she was literally gonna start talking about meeting someone new, and then now as it goes on, I'm like, oh, it's a song about paparazzi.
You wanna kill me? You wanna hurt me? It's kinda working. Did you?
I like though in some like songs she has, she always adds like that dark, I want to say like dark entity sound, but like that kind of like dark male voice coming over. I really do like that. She makes it work very well, especially with her tone of voice.
Everybody else know, but I didn't get a surgery to help, 'cause I'm not about to read this on myself.
Okay, I'm all for plastic surgery. I'm like, if you want to do it, you go ahead and do it, but damn, she spoke to me on a personal level. So I'm assuming because the song is connected to Not My Responsibility, it is a song about like, why are you taking pictures of my body? Why am I being judged? That good. That was good. That was good. There's a lot to unpack within the first two verses. What the actual fuck? Some people are scared of dying because they don't want to be alone. Other people are scared of dying because they don't know where they're going to. And other people aren't just scared of dying. But maybe in 100 years they'll find another way. I really thought of people going up to space. There was a person that was talking to me and was explaining about how they're saying all the rich people, or all the rich people who can afford a ticket to Mars or the moon, wherever the fuck is going on, the Mars, moon, I don't even know because I really don't give a fuck. But they're sending all the rich people up there so that the broke people down on Earth can just rot and die. I really don't give a shit about what happens. I'm literally not afraid to die. It happens, cool. I for sure know that whenever I am sad and depressed, this will be the song I cry to. It's okay to cry, it's okay to fold. You are not alone, you are not unknown. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna go have a breakdown now. I thought of Una's Honest because Una's Honest, they gave the impression of that the channel's gonna only be up for a year. Live while you can because everything goes. Do the things you want to do in life. You don't know when your expiration date is. You don't know when you're leaving. And honestly, I think about that a lot. And I get sad because I feel like I'm not doing the most things that I should be doing before I'm dead. I do sometimes wish, I think it's in Death Note, Mia has the ability to see people's time stamps. And even in that movie, I don't even know what it's called, but it was with Justin Timberlake, and it was the time on the arm, like you can literally steal people's life and then give them life, like that was a form of payment too. Like I think about that a lot. I'm like, what happens if we were actually in that world? What if we had the ability to see people's timestamps? I think people would take life much differently knowing how much I have left. Your Power, again, I didn't like it. The music video was okay. The song does really kind of have a good message, like don't abuse the power you have, like use it for good. When it first came out, I think it was like the second or third promotional song for the album. I was like, if the album sounds like this, I will be extremely disappointed. It kind of sounded like the country tune, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm in love. Literally half the time I get in my car, it's either this that's playing first or it's Need to Know by Doja Cat. Like this is, oh my god. Let me just, and especially the way it opens. Fuck. Like, excuse me, ma'am. I feel personally attacked. That was great. I like the beat. I like everything. Excuse me? Straight up fucking weird. Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, before I listened to the song, I did not know what the fuck an NDA was, but then I looked it up and I'm like, Billie, damn girl, you shook the whole world. This is a mood. I need that tattooed somewhere, man. Like, literally, that is the song hook in my Instagram bio. That verse is probably my favorite out of the whole song. Also, the music video, I really liked it. I would love to be just walking down the street with random cars just driving as fast as they could around me. Now that I'm looking about it, Therefore I Am is right after NDA, and I knew it because, let me just listen to the transition. Before the album came out, I was listening to it while I was doing dishes. I'm like, wait, this kind of sounds like Therefore I Am. And then I went back to Therefore I Am. The fade in like that was not in the original one. So I was like, oh no, it's different tone, so it's not the same. But then now that I'm looking at it, she blended it so fucking well. Still NDA, obviously. And then we're in Therefore I Am. You can't just do that shit on me and think that I'm not gonna cry. I did listen to it when it did come out. The beat is nice. Literally, that's why I aspire to be. If I'm like getting an interview or something and I bring up this like person I was with, I'll be like, excuse me? Especially the, do you read my interviews or do you skip my avenue? There's certain places, because like it's a small fucking Montana that I fucking live in, so I have a lot of history here just within the 2 years I have been here, and I'm not proud to say that, but I'm like, it's whatever. There's like certain places I will avoid, there's certain places I will not go to, and like if I'm driving by, then I don't even look past that place because I'm like, oh, there's too much shit there. I'm convinced the song is to whoever caused her trauma with abuse. Okay, picks it up, okay.
You call me again, influence. You scared me fucking. I don't relate to you. I never treat me this shitty. You're not on top.
I can't believe that's Billie. I am shook to the core. I feel like I should be beating whoever the fuck caused her this much pain. Like, fuck you, you hurt her. You did not have to do that to us, but oh my god. A lot just fucking happened. Especially that transition from the slow part to kind of the fast, like roughy rock part. I didn't think Billie would be that rock part, but she actually makes it really good. Hopefully she's in a better place and not with that person anymore. Alright. Her voice.
We're just pretending.
I'm upset. Her freaking vocals in this one, oh my god, like, sing to me, baby. She needs to do ASMR, and she has that voice that I would love to fall asleep to. But then the part where she's like, if I'm getting over you or just pretending to be alright, convince myself I hate you. I'm so glad I'm not the only one, because literally when like something ends bad between me and someone else, I'm getting over you and I'm trying to heal, but at the same time I'm like, or am I just pretending to, because I still secretly want to be around you, but it's like, it's okay, I'll just start hating you. That's literally how I do things, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who does.
But it wasn't so. But nothing lasts. I know that do.
I literally think Billie just came into my brain one night, took all my feelings, and then wrote this, because why was the second verse so fucking accurate? When I'm driving, I literally think behind, like, about stuff, and then I think about how sad it is and like how sad I am feeling at that moment, but then I get out of the car and I come inside, I go wherever I'm going, and that's it. Life just passes by, man.
Guess I never hate you.
Oh my fucking god, was that a fucking wild ride. Billie, she never disappoints. The end of the album, getting towards there, and she does have a really good few songs that I personally like. She put a lot of raw and emotion into this album, and I like that. I like when artists do that, because nothing is sugar-coated. I personally am the type of person that I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'll tell you straight how I feel, straight how it is. Oh my god, look, and even another friend of mine is listening to Haley's comment. Girl, let's go! I don't even know who that bitch is. Oh my god, her name is Haley too. Billie? You guys need to show me. So off of the album, the songs that I like for sure is NDA, hands down. I fucking love that. Excuse me, ma'am. Male Fantasy, that was, I love her vocals on that. Happier Than Ever. Excuse me, ma'am, please explain the story. I need a full book. Everybody Dies. I like The Sad Reality. Oxytocin? Don't know how the fuck to say that. Billie Bossa Nova. Yes. I Didn't Change My Number. Yes. And Getting Older. Billie is such an amazing artist, and I'm glad that I get to grow up with her, because I wouldn't picture anybody else. She has changed in a lot of ways that I feel like, honestly, I'm living for. And honestly, the album, fucking great. If you haven't listened to the full album, I definitely recommend that you go listen to it, because it will definitely make you feel something. Glad that I got to do this reaction video, and I'm glad that she made this happen. Like, thank you, Billie. I appreciate it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my links in the description below, as my Instagram, my Twitter, my OnlyFans. Go check that shit out. And comment your favorite song of the album, what you liked, what you didn't like. Leave your musical opinions down in the description below. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you beautiful bitches next time. Goodbye.